Okay, hello everyone, welcome to... That was a weird entrance to this video because my van sounded like it was dying. Okay, so welcome to episode 9 of this thing I like to call Car Thoughts. How's everyone doing? If you're not doing good, ouch. So one thing I kind of wanted to talk about today, it's kind of a weird experience that I had, but everyone has a weird experience at the gym. Let's be real. If you haven't, you're lying. Because there's always going to be that one time you go to the gym where there's that one weirdo, right? So me and a buddy of mine, his name is Royce. He's going to be the one that we're probably going to start a podcast soon. So just look out for that, hopefully soon. But when we were going to the gym at one point, we would go at night because normally that's when me and him both had time off. This was before I started this job. After I started this job, we started going after like the afternoon, which was really, really nice because it's before the whole rush. But before this, we would go at night. So when going at night, you gotta expect some weirdos, let's be real. When you see a weirdo there, you're kind of interested, you're just like, is that guy okay? Because there was one time, we went at night, we were working out, I think we were doing legs, and it's normally legs, back, abs one day, and then it'd be like arms, back, abs, because back is kind of hard to work out, and at the same time abs, it's nice to do kind of every day. Don't worry, I have like a day or two off during the week, so I don't have to worry about it as much. But when we were there, there's this guy, literally looks like he was like totally methed out of his mind, or something on like steroids or something. It had to be something. So while we were working out, we would like kind of look over at him, because he would kind of talk to himself too. He would just say things just like, yeah, awesome, yeah. Where it's just like, I do that too, I'm not gonna lie, but I kind of do that more in my head. And sometimes it'll slip out, just be like, yeah, something like that, but not to this extent. He would kind of, it sounded like he was kind of wanting to start a fight with us at the same time. He would sound like, oh yeah, say it to my face. Like, you just kind of hear him say something like that. And it's like, this is kind of weird, what is happening? So we continue working out. I talked to my friend about it. He's like, dude, it sounds like this guy's trying to like fight with us or something, because every now and again with my earbuds, I would like tap it to pause it, to just hear what he had to say. Because it's always something interesting. So it'd always be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fight. It'd be like kind of jumping, kind of doing his own thing. And, I look over at my friend, I'm like, dude, what is this guy doing? And then that's kind of when I heard it again, just like, come over here, fight. What the heck? You know, just kind of look at us. Just like, this is really weird. And it got to the point where we were like, hey, we gotta talk to this guy, because something's kind of going off in his head. So we go up to him, we're like, dude, how have you been? Like, what's going on? Like, we kind of casually walk past, kind of looks at us, and that's when we started the conversation. And then he looks at my friend. My friend, he's got a couple tattoos. He had, I think this one was like recently after he got this one done. I can't remember if he was looking at the skull with the knife through its head, like a switchblade knife through its head, or the one on the back of his forearm that was a switchblade. I can't remember which one he was talking about, but I kid you not, he was paranoid the entire time we were working out next to him, because he thought that was like a bad omen towards him. We were like, what the heck? He literally asked us like, hey, is that knife, like, does that mean something to me? And we looked at him, we kind of looked at each other, we were like, I don't think so. This is kind of the first time we're ever meeting. He's like, I don't know. I see that knife and I'm like, maybe that's towards me. You guys have that tattoo for me, like towards me? We're like, look at each other like, trying so hard not to laugh. And we're like, no. He got this tattoo like a couple weeks ago. It's super recent. Like, it has nothing to do with you. I don't think we've ever noticed, like, talked to you ever before. He's like, oh, okay. So I thought about using knives and stuff. So we're like, all right, time to exit this conversation. Definitely the weirdest thing I think I've ever had happen to me. But there's one other thing that I can kind of relate with, and it's kind of annoying to me, but I don't actually have the courage to do this. It's when people come up to you and they talk to you about you using their equipment, right? That's kind of a scary thing that you have. Like, whenever I'm working out at the gym, I typically only have the one earbud in. I've recently gotten into just using both, and then just like pausing it, asking if someone had been using this, and then I just like unpause it and go back to my workout. But for the longest time, I would work the night shifts at this grocery store that I used to work at. And so I'd go during the day at like 11 o'clock. And so whenever I'd go, there'd be this one lady who thought the entire gym was hers. And we all know this lady too. It's not always a lady, it's sometimes a man as well. But this lady was just like, she would always be around where I needed to work out. Like before I got into this routine, I would just start working on like specific places on my body. I would do arms one day, and I do chest, and I do back, and I do abs, and I do legs, and just like a sequence of days, right? So this one day, I'm having to use the pull-up bar with the weights added, because it was like the first time I would like start working out and trying to help myself. So in using that machine, she thought that it was hers. She was off doing whatever. And when she came walking around to see that someone was using her machine, she'd come over and she'd like kind of tap me on the shoulder. I'd be like, what the heck? Pause, look over at her. She's like, hey, I just want to let you know that I was using that machine, but it's okay, you can use it. And I'm like, that, okay? I mean, kind of a passive-aggressive way to say, get off that machine because I was using it, but it was the weirdest way to just say, no, it's fine, you're okay. But she didn't say it like that, though. That's the crazy thing. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh, she's just gonna like yell at me because I'm using her machine or something. But no, it wasn't even that. She was just, it was not even like a sassy type form either. She basically said, hey, I just want to let you know I was using that machine, but you can use it. Kind of like she's helping me out. I'm like, thanks, that's awesome, thank you. And then later on in the day, it happened again. She comes up to me as I'm using, what was that machine? So on this day, I decided, you know what, we're gonna combine workouts. So it's gonna be arms and it's gonna be back. So I'm doing the back extension one, and she comes over to me again, and it's just like, hey, you're really, really polite. Thank you for using your manners. I bet your mom is proud of you. What is going on with this lady? Because like right after that, she followed it with, I was using that, but I'm glad that if anyone is using it, it's you. It was the weirdest thing. She was just like, I hope your mom's proud of you. And in my mind, I'm like, is that a dig at me? And then she was like, but you're so nice that I'll let you use it. Like, it was the weirdest thing that happened on top of the meth head trying to talk to me. So I was like, okay, whatever. She's just kind of being weird. We come back a couple days later after I have to do another night shift. So I come back a couple days during one of those times, and she's there again. She's like, okay. And then this day I'm doing triceps, I think I was doing. So I was doing the cable pull down with like the little string looking things that you pull down, right? And she doesn't come over to me this time. She goes over to a worker, points at me, and I guarantee she was talking bad about me. I'm like, okay, you were nice, I guess. The other day we were talking, kind of passive-aggressive nice, but still nice regardless. And now you're like tattling on me. Never went to the gym at 11 o'clock ever again. When I got this job, I was so thankful that it ended just after 1 o'clock, so I could go to the gym at around like 1:15, 1:30-ish, and go until like just before I got super busy, because it'd be just after she left and just before the rush. Nuts. Literally nuts. I can't even describe to you how weird I felt after like these attempts on my life. Attempts on my life are probably what I'm going to put on here as like a clickbait type title. Kidding, I'm not going to do that. I'm not like that, even though I'm desperate for views. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. Super weird instances. Share your instances down below in the comments, wherever I post this, Facebook, whatever. Comments down below in this YouTube video, go for it, why not? About your weird, different experiences that you had at the gym. Definitely something I want to hear about, because it's different. It's a different type of just weird occurrences at the gym. So let me know. I'll probably make a video about like other comments and stuff. Just like, I don't know, shouting you guys out. It'd be really cool. So please make an effort to comment down below, as well as commenting on all my other videos as well. Like all of them. Subscribe to this channel. This has been Car Thoughts. Thank you. Goodbye.